A live look at all of our studio, and joining us in the kitchen now, I'm so excited, Chef Tracy with Elm Cider Company. Welcome, my friend. You've been on here several times before, right?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, just a few times. But you recently are making some big changes. Is that correct?
Yeah. So Ash and Elm, they're currently in the Nietheimer building on East Washington Street. They're doing a build out in the assembly building closer to downtown.
So they're making a move.
They're making a move.
A move that's better for them, more accessible maybe to the public?
Definitely more space. We'll have a full kitchen. I'll be there cooking food.
And so she's going to be the chef, Randy.
So I'll be the chef there.
That's great, absolutely. Keep on going.
Well, I was perusing you on Instagram, I have to say. I was just kind of looking at everything. Your food is hot and people love it. They kept commenting on it. It looks so good.
I can smell it over here.
What are you making for us this morning?
So this morning, we're going to do a pork belly. I'm doing a kitchen takeover there this week. I'm not going to be there full time until we open the new space. But if you come in tonight, you get a preview of what's going to be when we open. I've got a pork belly with asparagus and a fig sauce and muffaletta that I'll be sharing with you.
Ooh, yummy. Okay. So in that pan, the cast iron pan right now, pork belly?
Pork belly, and I'm going to get that nice and crispy on one side, and then we'll get the asparagus thrown in there so it doesn't get
How
sad
long does it take to cook all this, or not too long, does it?
Not for you, Randy. I will have this to you.
You're going to up the ante.
I will have this to you super fast.
So when you do something like a kitchen takeover, how do you decide what to make? Do they leave it totally in your hands, or do they come to you and say, we'd like this and this on the menu?
They kind of said they wanted to go with a Scandinavian type feel, and I said, okay.
What is that?
I didn't know either.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
So I went into, and I started, Google is your friend, and a lot of fish and a lot of game, and I was like, well, that's right up my alley. So, and everybody loves pork belly.
Yeah, who can't go wrong with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So going back to my New England roots, so you'll see fish on the menu, you'll see cured fish on the menu, and a lot of fresh stuff.
Yummy.
And I love making pasta, so
okay. So
we'll see some of that too,
going to be on that.
as well as foods that's made with the cider. In the back half of the show, we'll go over the cider braised chicken that they're going to be serving.
Ooh, okay. So Ash and Elm does brew their own cider. We've got samples of it right here. What's your favorite?
Ooh, so right now I really like the Headlong quite a bit. It's as close to beer as I can drink. It has a nice hoppiness behind it. But the Blackberry Obscura is really nice too. Tomorrow is a big day. It's their Cider of the Month release, and they're doing an agave habanero.
Oh, wow.
So it's got some nice heat behind it. It builds as you're drinking it, but it still has that sweetness of the agave to balance it out.
So how many different ciders do you have there?
With me, I brought 6.
6.
There's a couple of more that I didn't bring because
that's what
fit
many.
what fit into the flat for me. But and the pyramid would have been too high. And then,
yeah, exactly. It would have toppled over.
so-
It looks beautiful. Okay, so pork belly and asparagus.
Yep.
We've just got about a minute left, Chef. So I know you've got the muffaletta sandwich in the oven too, right?
Yes.
Do you know what that is, Randy? A muffaletta?
No.
Have you had that? He tried. He's like,
Almost. I said, nah, I better say no.
Okay, so somewhere I lived, the people there were really big on muffalettas, and I haven't seen them a lot here, Chef. So so excited you're bringing one on. Look at this hunk of love. How would you describe this sandwich, Chef Tracy?
big,
Wow.
big, shareable. So it is really a New Orleans staple. But in here I've got giardiniera that we made in house. I've got smoking goose mortadella. I've got Gomez smoked ham. So trying to use as much local stuff as possible, and a really delicious sauce.
Oh, okay. Olives that have been written all over it.
Well, firefighter
You're
Tim's standing there eyeing that.
He is. We've got everybody in the studio eyeing that sandwich. That looks delicious. And I know we'll get back to the pork belly and everything when you're up again in the next half hour.
Sure.
Then you've got more stuff for us, so you guys stick around. There's more Chef Tracy, and it's all going to be delicious. Amber, we will make sure and save a bite for you as well, my friend.
Yeah, I want to take a bite. That looks delicious. I bet we could make that disappear, right? Would that be a magic
I
trick?
could do something, yes.